Hello, we need a new plan, tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with me, BlueAnkylo. And, Terra's back to normal. She's not in the team right now, but we'll switch that around in a minute. And yeah, I mean, we got an airship, that's cool. We've got Terra, that's great. We do not have Celeste, she's away on vacation. But the problem is that we don't really know what to do now. Supposedly Terra can just, like, save the world or something because she's half Esper, but honestly, that doesn't mean much, so where do we go from here, right? So let's go talk to the smart people of Narsh. Maybe they know. Council of Elders. Old men telling us what to do. Oh, you're here! The people of Narsh have finally decided to fight the Empire! Haha, finally, after you did all the work. And blew up their Magitech research facility. And stole all of their Espers. And destroyed their crane and... yeah. How's things? I see. We'd been trying to work out a plan to make use of the Narsh's resources and Figueroa's machines, but... we just don't have enough troops. We got no choice but to open the sealed gate. Bannon, you are a idiot. You're an idiot, not a genius. This is not a good plan. Oh, hey, Tara, I should have brought you, but whatever, you made it. You mean the gate to the Esper world that was sealed by the ancient elder angel Esper that only his bloodline can open, and Terra is clearly not related to because Madwin was not his son. Yeah, we'll never beat them without them. Her Esper ears. She was just floating outside the window listening in her Esper form. Alright, I know where the sealed gate is, don't tell me. When we open it, the Espers can attack. Did I not just tell you about my flashback? The Espers did nothing when the soldiers of the Empire walked into their home and started kidnapping them. They didn't even cast magic. These were just regular guys with clubs. And they kidnapped, like, I don't know, couple dozen Espers? Like nothing. Oh, but don't worry, they'll help. Bannon... sorry, dude, this is a terrible idea. We must reestablish the bond of trust that once existed between humans and Espers. You know, before the War of the Magi, when they sealed themselves off in a pocket dimension because people kept abusing their powers for evil, like is doing right now. And we are literally doing, although officially, like, it's consensual. But we are learning magic off of the corpses of Espers right now in this group. And the Empire's doing it for evil. So, two groups of humans fighting each other with Esper magic is exactly what the War of the Magi was. So... Terra's gonna fix it? The girl who's had a slave collar on her head for her entire life? She was a baby when Gestalt kidnapped her and then threw her into, like, a crown of mind control forever? Like, I'm surprised she knows how to brush her teeth. She's been, like, a slave her whole life. She doesn't even know how to, like, go shopping. She's never done anything. She never went to school. If humans and Espers were truly incompatible, yeah, I mean, she probably wouldn't exist. Well, at least she's positive. If anyone can do it, she can do it, alright. I mean, I really have some concerns with Bannon's plan here, but hey. We're the heroes, he's the NPC, you gotta do the quests the NPCs tell you, right? You know, this is the DM railroading you a little bit, to be honest. You know, maybe we could, like, do some raids on some Imperial outposts. Maybe the party was like, What if we stole some Magitech armor and started assaulting, like freeing, you know, Miranda and Zen? It sounds like the people who live there don't like the Empire. Maybe we could make some resistance join us. No, you're going to unleash the Espers. But that doesn't make sense. No, that's the quest. You're going. If you could get the Espers to understand, that will put an end to the war once and for all. Yep, we're left with no choice but to fight. Well, I mean, you could just surrender, but... like... I know where the sealed gate is. We'll just sneak right on in. Alright, well, we've got a lock. A lock and a barrel. A smoking barrel. If Setzer had guns, if this was Final Fantasy VII, Setzer would probably have a gun. If anyone in Final Fantasy VI could get a gun, I bet you it would be him. He'd be a pistol dual wielder. That would be so much better than cards. Hey, how come he doesn't have pistols? Like steampunk pistols, right? Ha! Caught in the act. Get him! Don't let him get away. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. The treasure's mine. Turns out we can go do that right now, I guess. Nah, it's already been stolen. I guess we'll need more than just these two. We'll be back. I mean, haha! I caught you again. Get him. We're pretty fast. Maybe if you had the sprint shoes on, you could catch him. But no, we need to bring a real party, not just this nonsense. Also, Terra needs to start learning some magic, because, well, Celeste was pretty good, but I need someone else to be the main spellcaster now, and congratulations, Terra, you've been promoted. Let's not change anything yet. Man, the inside of the airship music is just so positive, right? We can do anything, except forgive the Empire. I would do anything except forgive them. And Terra's all positive right now. That'll never change. Well, we need to bring Cyan. We haven't used him in a long time. And nope, nope. Yep. Yep. Sorry, Locke, you're the weakest link. Of these 5, he's the worst. And of the rest, there's the rest. Don't care about them. So conveniently, Terra can equip all the same stuff that Celeste could. And we could just swap her right over. Congratulations, you've been replaced, Celeste. Alright, you're all geared up with magic. Let's see, Cyan needs some gears. He's gonna get a cool new sword soon. Also, he can get his quad slash pretty soon. I bet you he gets it at 15, so he's falling behind a little bit. What should we give him? We didn't get any muscle rings. Like, so there's ear ring for magic. There's a hero ring for strength and magic. There's usually like an Atlas armlet or something that is only physical damage. I don't think we found one. He's kind of slow. Haste is good. And just strength, flat strength. Not the same as what I was thinking, though. Yeah, I'll show Cyan off in a minute. We're gonna go fight some monsters in just a second. Yeah. It's pretty fun. And, okay, we need Espers. So... wait. Who's got this equipped? How do we have 3 equipped? Shouldn't that have unequipped one of them? Weird, so unequip all doesn't actually remove espers from people. Huh. Alright, a little bit strange. I thought the, you know, take all the stuff off people would remove it, but it didn't. Okay, so Tara, you're up first. Gygus Glove. Do I have one of those? So I think Blizzara and Osmos are first up for Tara. Get her some level 2 magic. Cyan, we could go Bismarck, because it'll give him strength. He should get a bunch of level ups, because he's like level, I don't know. He's the lowest level, so he'll get a bunch of strength ups. Sabin, I mean, he was working on Meduin, that's fine. And Edgar could get fire. He didn't finish his Blizzara, but I'll let Tara get that first. We'll get that cure too, at least. Maybe Zart, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna reorganize Mage at the bottom. I guess he's actually the lowest HP, but he'll catch up. Something like that. Alright, that should be fine. I don't need to do any more equipment, right? That's everybody. Sure. But yeah, do I have a Gygus? Something? Just double checking. Because I'm pretty sure the what used to be Atlas Armlet would do more than plus 20 strength effectively. You could dual wield with Genji Glove, I guess, but yeah, I don't think we have any of those. There's probably one somewhere we can pick up. Maybe we'll get one soon. Anyway, that was like 12 minutes of messing around. Let's go see what's at the top of the mountain, I guess. We'll let Tara lead the party. She's invaded Narsh once before. So I don't think we've ever walked up here. We've sort of teleported all the way up before, but this is the first time we've had to actually make the trek by, you know, manually. But this is effectively heading up to where Tritok is. Oh no, where rats? Okay, so Blitz is real good. Bushido, remember back when they had a bar? Yeah, forget about that. It's gone. Trance? Ooh, it's different than Morph, but I guess keeping it in line with Final Fantasy IX, it's kind of a trance. It's just strange that you'd have infinite earrings, a hero's ring, which is better than either, but no Atlas armlets yet. It's fine, no big deal. Just weird that you'd get that one last. So many magic pots. That's far enough. One step closer and the Moogle gets it. Kupo. Ugh, got a wild one. Hold still, you little. You'll never get the gold hairpin. I mean, it probably means half cost for MP for magic. It's pretty good. But I guess we'll save the Moogle. Thanks, Koopo. Apparently he can speak English. What? Also, it's nice that Terra rescued him. Because, like, to be honest, Terra owes Mog, right? Mog and his Moogles kind of saved her back at the beginning of the game. So she kind of owes him one, you know. A Moogle who speaks the language of humans and can summon the Earth's power by dance. An old dude named Ramuh taught me your language. What? Wasn't he in the middle of a tower? He kept showing up in my dreams, telling me to help you. So I'm gonna help you. Convenient. Well, if that's gonna be, then take this. I guess he's dead. I'll be in your airship. How do you know I have an airship? Ramuh didn't know I had an airship. He died before we got an airship. Ramuh died before we even talked. We didn't even know there were airships when he died. Oh well. The Moogles plot holes. I'm pretty sure we can get a gold hairpin somewhere else if we really want one. But yeah, he just jumps off a cliff to his death. I mean, if you just found his body somewhere, you could probably get a gold hairpin. It's not like he can protect it anymore. We could probably teleport out or something. Oh yeah, I want to show off more of the summons while we got a bit of a break here. So if the Mog is still dreaming of Ramuh, but Ramuh is dead, then what is Mog actually dreaming about? Because it's not a... He's telling me he's got some kind of magic power? He's like a seer? I always thought there should be something in this room. Is there something here in the future? Some reason to go back in there? I don't know. It's a good place for like a super boss, you know? Now, I don't think there's much else to do in here. Don't think. Well, he is Magicite, but is this like a Force Ghost situation where it turns out you die, but your ghost lives on, and you can haunt people and still do basically everything a living person can do even after you turn into a ghost? I don't like where this is headed. He's supposed to be dead and a rock. What's the point of turning into a rock if you can still force project everywhere you want? So, theoretically, we could go get all of Mog's dances. Maybe we'll save that for later. We could get grass, forest, desert. Water is difficult, but we could get that. We've already got cave. I don't think water's that great. It's just hard to get. What else was there? Ice is kind of tricky. Snow, you can't get snow yet, I don't think. He's got, what is that? What? There's 8. So cave, grass, desert, forest, water, snow. There should be 2 more. I forget what they are. Anyway, I don't really want to do them right now. I don't like Mog that much, you know? Is the fire, is that, you get the fire for being in the sealed area, like the underground fiery lava volcano? Maybe? I don't know, maybe we should bring them to do one fight in there. Is there a fire dance? Oops. You didn't even... Well, maybe the real reason to get the Moogle is the Moogle Charm, which I don't think we can get yet, but ignores all enemy encounters, so 0% random encounter rate is pretty nice. So Cyan's not, like, super strong right now. He's a little bit underleveled, and he doesn't have a multi-target attack yet. But he'll get there. Or he'll die. Mountain, sure, yeah. There's always mountain. Oh, right, and you can get that, like, mount colts and stuff, yeah. So we're just gonna sneak through this outpost. Huh. That's odd. No guards. Well, guess we better just ignore that fact and keep going. Hey there, Billy. Brave New World is the only still the one that shows up? Well, cool. I don't know how many Let's Players Let's Play various ROM hacks, so... Yeah. So yeah, the party doesn't think anything about all of the guards disappearing from the one area that could theoretically defeat the Empire. Oh, auto, yeah, that... Forget about that. So the Assassin's Dagger has a chance to cast the death effect on a hit, but everything in here is basically undead and doesn't work. Oh, so fire heals them. That's great. Good to know. I mean, we are kind of in a volcano, so fair's fair. It's fine. We can stick with, like, Aura Bolt or something. Why did I do that? Did I? Maybe I hit the X. Maybe I hit auto battle. That was silly. Well, that's what you get, Sabin. I guess Burning Fist's not great in here. I mean, the +2 strength certainly won't go wrong. I feel like if anyone goes for a strength build, Cyan's kind of set for it. But if we just open this next chest... Now we've got an interesting option. If you have a look at it, I haven't been doing this very reliably, but... Yeah, wind damage, huh? And this has, oh, it has +2 to magic. Okay, I mean, Assassin's Dagger, at least it has some nice stats on it. But attacking with it tends to not work great, I find. Anyway, Kazakiri. It had a different name. It's like Tempest or something in the old one. We could... No, this should be fine. Well, to be fair, this probably works off of your magic or something anyway. Oh, I don't think we've learned... Alright, we still got somebody with Imp. Good. We haven't done any magic point grinding at all, so we're a little bit behind in spells, I would say, at the moment. Right, this. So the time is pretty generous here. They give you lots of time to switchy swanchy. Zombie D. Nope, not that. That. And we'll do regular attacks. And... oh, it actually does the normal damage and the spell effects. Not that much damage, I guess, but... I think instead of doing your physical attack, it just did the magic attack in the original. If I remember correctly. Flash still works pretty good. That spell is the worst. Alright, this place stinks. Half the team dead. Gross. This is why I recommended buying a bunch of those. Alright, we might want to find a quicker way to win these fights. Cyan might not be the best. I don't know. I like to bring them... what the heck is that? Because... oh, wait. Really? Huh. I don't want to waste my money on it anyway, but interesting. Weird name, but whatever. But yeah, the, I like to bring Cyan to this dungeon because he's got the special wind sword. I'm not sure if it's, like... well, what was the alternative? We could have brought, Block? He wouldn't help that much, would he? Zombie Dragon's got a lot of hit points. Oops. Well, I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at chat is what I was doing. It's fine. It's more fun to reset the room a couple times. I swear I've done this before. There we go, over 2,000. I think I'll switch out... So I don't really care much about learning too much magic on Cyan. Can you go this way? Yeah, I didn't think you could go that way. I don't know, I'm just exploring. We're just having fun exploring around, it's fine. I think I had it right the first time, and then I got in a random battle and turned my brain off, basically. I wonder if Cure... so we haven't tried out Auto Battle Cure in this game yet. I want to see if it has smart targeting. Oh, they definitely add up, fella. If you focus on +2 strength per level and really stick with that for a long time, man, Life Shaper is such a dumb ability. It does become very powerful over time. So Life Shaver basically heals, or it switches, it like trades HP kind of, but it will do damage rather than trading to heal them back up to full, unless you've got like the undead effect. It's gross. But yeah, that +2 strength is the best strength bonus you'll get from an Esper. And if you started at level 13 and just left it on him forever, his strength really will scale super, super high. Like anything that's based on strength damage, he'll be crushing it. So maybe rather than sort of swapping out a whole bunch of Espers, learning a bunch of spells that I don't really think are his style. Maybe I'll just leave. Maybe I should do that for Sabin too, you know? I mean, he's got magic up right now, which is fine. He does get a lot of magic damage blitzes. Shiva doesn't have any effects. Any level up effects. Unicorn does not have any yet. Well, we'll get Cure 2 at least. Yeah, anyway, it's, you know, it's hard not to want to min-max all of the level ups, because it is really cool to get to super high strength or magic on your character's speed once you get it. It's very nice. I always go down and regret it. So, I'm thinking, now that we don't need to charge for half an hour to get this, it's gonna start looking better and better, you know? Ah, jeesh. The damage is pretty rough, though. It's not gonna keep up with Drill and Orable, that's for sure. But I mean, he's only level 15. Maybe it'll get there, especially with the strength ups. The trouble is, it's also multi-target. So on a group like this, Sabin one-shot somebody, Edgar one-shot somebody. Wow, the turn order worked well for him, as it turned out. But, you know. And then he died. That is such a dumb ability. It kills me every time. I hate it. Like, unless you can one-shot them, they counter-kill you. It's like... I don't like that ability. I think that's a cheapskate ability. Do they have the 4 times chance to activate wind? Well, I mean, I'll keep using it. I don't think they do, but if it happens, you know? I guess the zombie dragons have pretty good physical defense. The drill ignores defense, and the aura cannon, they're weak against holy. So it's probably not a fair comparison for Cyan on those specific monsters. The bone dragons are kind of known for high defense, so. Let's see how we do here. Looking a little better, and he can get crits on them. I don't remember that in the original. And we're getting a lot of level ups because he's catching up in levels. And if he just keeps getting +2 strength every time, it's gonna scale eventually. You know, nice. What did she learn? Oh, she learned Natural Life. Oh, wow. That wasn't even a Esper ability. That was just a free raise spell. It's a trap. But, might as well. But it's a trap with a present. Let's just auto battle. We've got pretty good settings already. Well, he's up to 800 damage on his Quadra, which is almost as much as the drill. Okay, gotta keep healed up, though. Genji Glove! So, people were like, Blue, don't miss the Genji Glove earlier in the game, because you'll be really mad if you miss it. Well, now we have 2, and neither of them are equipped, so... Hope you're happy. So far, no wind effect on Flurry. but with no charge time on it, it's a lot stronger than original Cyan. Terra gets the Blizzara. She needs to get the Osmos, and then we can switch her out. Now, there's a kind of a difficult fight here. That's gonna hurt. Ooh. That hurts bad. We need to get Cure level 2 on Terra ASAP. Sorry, Cyan. I think you're sitting this one out. Yeah. Well, he didn't have any magic points anyway, just a whole bunch of experience. No! And I was just about to claim all the treasure! Behind the stairway. Well, I suppose she did just learn the spell. It's pretty expensive, but... No! It's another ninja! Oh, man. One shot again. Exactly his HP max. Ugh. Can't believe it. Well, Sabin one-shots ninjas now. That's the investment in his magic up, right? Like, he's got a few levels now up with +1 magic, and he starts with pretty low magic stat, but he's getting there, you know? Anyway. Treasure? No, not really. At least there's no free healing pot. They actually make you use the tent this time around. But yeah, I don't know the exact mechanics on the scales. Hey, it's a different colored tent. It's a different colored tent depending on who uses it? Everyone has their own tents. They're color-coded tents for every... I can't. Take my money, game. Buy it again. I guess the boys have the same kind of tent. Alright, well, I guess when we're rich, we're gonna have to test everyone's tents out. That's the kind of detail Blue likes. Just dumb things like that. Alright, click the switch. I would never have thought they would have a custom sprite for every tent. Every character to have a different tent. Never would have imagined. Drill's one-shotting those guys now, that's good. We're definitely getting more powerful. It's one of those points in the game where you level up and, well, we've been a little bit of a low level. I'd say we've been a little bit behind the level curve, probably. So it's nice to get some boosts finally, you know. Do these do anything, these little soft jerts? This is fine. Everything we do is like... We could put the whole team in the back row, because all of my attacks are row ignoring, basically. Maybe not. That's interesting. I thought Quad Slice ignored row penalties. So, he's gone from level 13 to 17, and his strength has gone up by 8. You might not think that's a lot, but I am telling you that... Were these always here? I don't remember ever getting those in the original. Was that in the SNES version? It's news to me if those were there. So he used to do like 120 damage to the big guy. Alright, Terra's got all the magic for now. Let's see. What was my second one? Probably... Oh, right, I think I forgot to switch out of that. Yeah, so Edgar got Cura, which was kind of all he was going for. Let's... She should get Fira herself on her own eventually. Bio is good as well. But yeah, maxing out Shiva is kind of the priority if you want Osmos. I think getting Cure 2 on Terra is the #1 priority. And... honestly, Sabin will have all the Tier 2 elementals, but yeah, the magic ups are fine. I might give him some level ups of double strength later, because he does a lot of physicals too. So what does Edgar work on? Like I said before, he's not really my mage. Although he does like magic for some of his specials. Magic and strength both work quite well on Edgar. If you want him to be a dragoon, you probably want some strength. Magic up. So we've got 2 magic +1s. I guess he should just finish Shiva for now. I'm really not trying to min-max my level ups too much, but it's nice to have a bit of a plan, you know. I'd love to see how much damage this can do, because I think this ignores defense. But the enemy would have to attack him in 1 round, which... I mean, what are the odds? 1 in 4? Unfortunately, the counter sword tech is just hard to really see it working. Does the third one, I never... It halves HP and causes sap. Yeah, it's not very good either. Level 2 is occasionally useful. Level 3 is never useful. And especially if you can get the quad slice with no charge, no time. That's honestly pretty much... Until we get even higher level sword techs. This will be pretty good, I think. It's just, charging up a little slow. It's not scaling super well against bone dragons, that's all. Treasures, you say? I have to say, I'm kind of tempted to do a bit of grinding here. A little bit of grind time, but... probably won't. I wonder if the outcasts only do Lifesaver when there's only 1 left? Or something like that. Like, they probably have some rules on when they'll cast Lifesaver. Oh, I could have just picked it up, but... I did it wrong. No, we're never gonna get it. Sword Tech 5, what does that one do? Trying to remember. I know 8 is like empowered quad slash, so it's good. Especially with no charge, 8 will be amazing. But 5, 6, 7 I so rarely would have used. Edgar has Blizzard, Sabin is done with Madwin. Cyan keeps getting stronger. Alright, good. I do kind of like focusing on the level up stats rather than the spells for people who aren't going to be main casters. I mean, you can just learn all the magic, of course, but... why don't we... Honestly, HP up isn't bad for Sabin either. You'll see later on, but him having a lot of max HP is pretty helpful. I'll let him do that for a bit. I'm not trying to stat max, really. Oh, drains HP MP. Yeah, that's not bad. But Cyan is really not mage in my book. So he can just stay on Bismarck. And still a long way to go there. Okay. Treasure, treasure. Did I go in here even? Did I totally skip this? Yep. Almost missed it. It was close. Close call. Even if Chainsaw works, they just respawn. They suck. $260, so we're up to, I guess, 1,000 damage. That's almost enough to kill one in a single attack. Well, in a quad attack, but... Magicite, Hype Ether. Ultima Weapon, good thing I didn't miss that. Could have freaked someone out by skipping that one. It is missable, actually, right? If you don't get it now. I mean, a lot of things are missable in this game. It's not really any good right now, but later. I mean, sure, it says 255, but it scales based on your level / max HP, sort of, however they do it. It's not. It also is like armor piercing, blah blah blah. It is real good eventually. If you get to max level, it is the strongest weapon. Should get one more level on, I kind of want to get one more level on Cyan before we finish up in here. He's still a little bit low level, you know, and I've got a lot of magic spells to learn on the other people. Like Terra, you know, I will say for characters that are main casters, you do need a fair amount of magic point grinding to give them a good selection of spells. That was helpful. What? Oh, but it opened up the other chest, right? What was the... I forget. It's been a while since I've done this little puzzle. Just keep flicking switches until it works. Was I planning on grinding? Oh, I didn't say anything about planning to grind on Triangle Island, but there is a Triangle Island. And you could grind. But this... Well, first we should double check that we've got all the treasure, other than that one. Honestly, you probably shouldn't do a dedicated grind until you have Zone Seek, because the +2 magic level up is way better. If you really want to grind, you should at least get the good Espers for stat ups. Maybe wait till you got a speed Esper as well, if you want to get fast. But I mostly just want to get that level up. Okay, one chest left. We did see it, so we didn't miss anything. I just need to figure out, once again, how to get across here. I think that was the switch I had to click, actually. And I wouldn't say we've done any real grinding yet, but just by virtue of fighting everything in this dungeon, we've grown in strength significantly. Groaned, that too. I'm not sure if Cyan is keeping up, but of the optional characters we could have brought, who would be better than Cyan? Locke would be doing less damage for sure, and just stealing nonsense. Gao, blah. Mog, actually, dances could be quite useful, but, eh. Setzer, there's not a lot of good fourth characters right now, is what I'm trying to say. And I mean, I like Cyan. They changed his sword tech, so... rest of that. I'm missing something. Also, the encounter rate is really high. Normally, I'd be complaining about high encounter rates, but I just love this game so much. The combat's a lot of fun. And I'm enjoying getting all my level ups, so... Hypocrite, you know? Mog's the real hero? I mean, he's the real mascot. He's the real product placement. Two level ups. No, So what was the point of opening that chest in the first place, then, if we just... I don't know. I don't understand it. You open the chest to stop yourself from progressing. That drill's doing some good damage. Alright. Well, I think... Honestly, we've powered up... Well, you know, Cyan went from level 13 to 19 in here. Everyone else got a few level ups as well. We're much stronger than we were, and that's fine. We got the Atma weapon. There's nothing else to pick up. I only say that because we might not be able to return. For some reason. But I'm kind of thinking I want to go through a slightly light magic playthrough. Like, I'm still gonna learn spells for people like Sabin and Cyan, but I don't want them to really focus on it, right? I want Terra and Celeste, maybe Strago and Realm if I use them. I want them to be the spellcasters, because they're naturally magical. I might pick some spells for Locke. You know, he could still do some healing and stuff. I mean, Locke doesn't have a lot else going for him, so magic might kind of help him not be useless. Yeah, the Infinite Ninjas, they at least they say something in this version. They kind of give you a tip to go search for some treasure, I guess. Alright, we found the sealed grate. We brought Terra. What happens if you come here with no Terra? Do you just look at it and go, oh, oops, we forgot Terra? I've never done this dungeon without Terra. It actually probably would be kind of funny. Maybe she'd just bounce right in and be like, oh, I was just listening outside, and you might need me to help here. Yeah, I think I mentioned it the first time we saw this screen. It looks pretty cool. Oh, surprise! It's Kefka! Back attacked. You followed us? Remember how the outpost was unmanned and the Emperor knew all about this location and was basically trying to free the Espers to get more power all along? Give them Terra and they'll open the gate for us. This was the plan from the very beginning. And if you'd listened to Kefka along the way, you maybe even could have guessed. You've been playing into our hands all... I do like that they kind of foreshadowed it a little, so... Yeah, it's all good. I've no business with you. I'm gonna open the way to my promised glory. Think again, Kefka. She'll just show up, even if you don't bring her? That's great. Oh, you want to fight, huh? That's just dreadful. Alright, keep Kefka busy, they say. I know how to keep him busy. You know how to keep him busy. Suplex! Chop chop! Chainsaw Massacre! Oh! How he said. One shot! I wonder if you had anything to steal if you brought Locke. You get one chance to try to steal it. Hey there, Stant. By the way, Espers, you know, apparently only specific bloodline can open the door, but I'm just gonna knock on it and be like, hey, please open. New Mountain, who dis? Looks like the door opened up just fine. So much for bloodline. Cool. So, remember, the plan was get the Espers, convince them to work with the not bad humans, while Narsh and Figaro mount a counterattack on the Empire. Now, the Empire knew all about all of this, so they're here to capture Espers. But if the Espers will fight back, which we already know they won't, because of, the backstory, maybe we've got a counterattack going. Oh, it turns out they're a little mad. Huh. I like his little ducking down animation. Such frightful energy. Goodbye, Kefka. And he was never heard from again. Oh, hey, Tara, how's it going? Oh, well, she's not doing so good, I guess. Just collapses. Alright, well, we opened the door, a bunch of Espers flew out. Uh-oh. Well, now it's really sealed for good. No one will ever dig out those rocks in front of the metal door. We literally have, like, steampunk technology with cranes and stuff, but no one will ever move those rocks. We got, like, Magitech lasers with fire beams and stuff. There's no way we could blow that up. Yeah, where did they fall from? Well, we're inside a cave, kinda, right? Yeah. Edgar literally has a drill with him right now. Alright, let's head back to the airship, sure. I think we'll head back to the airship for the next episode, because there's a shortcut right there. Well, let's just say there's a whole bunch of cutscenes coming up. And I want to leave on a cliffhanger for the future tubers. We unsealed the sealed cave, a bunch of Espers got out, and then we resealed the sealed cave. Kefka probably died, and now we're going to talk to the Espers and do the whole plan, without the Emperor doing whatever his plan was. Now, to be fair, Kefka did mention something about some warring triad or something, so he might have a plan within a plan that maybe the Empire also has a double plan. But our plan was release Esper ... profit. So we're doing just fine on our plan. I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.